Tamera really began with the exploration of the social basis for community, for the healing of love, for a new form of children to grow up, to figure out what is the core of trust at the heart of a culture of peace. And yet, since the very beginning, the attempt of the Tamera project was not just to create um, a concept for an alternative lifestyle, but it was really the question of what does a model for a new culture look like that is really comprehensive. Because the project started with the knowledge that in order to overcome this dead end of the capitalist society we're seeing today, it needs an alternative that is more comprehensive, more profound, more beautiful, and more compatible with the truth and the longing of humanity. And so this goes way beyond therapy and like fixing love relationships, but it's really the understanding that at the core of a humane revolution has to be a shift in the most intimate issue of eros and love. But then around this core, there is a whole new relation to nature, to animals. There is a whole new technology that results from a lifestyle where the heart can stay open and doesn't need to contract anymore. You come up to a whole new design of urban planning. It is like the kaleidoscopic shift from where a whole new model emerges. And so here at Tamera, for the last 20 years, this is what the community has been trying to do, to create this model, which we call a healing biotope. So a community where there is trust and solidarity among people, among lovers, among parents and children, among the generations, but also trust and solidarity between humanity and nature, between people and animals, and eventually also between humanity and the divine world. And so we've been working in water retention, in decentralized energy technologies, in really experiments for trust in the contact with animals, a school project, an education project, an outreach station into the world. And this has reached a level of maturity where I believe we are coming now to a point where this local initiative reaches out into the region to become a regional model of showing self-sufficiency, of showing this alternative, but also a planetary project where we connect with initiatives and groups around the world that work together on this project of a transformation on this planet, and of really setting the foundations for a post-patriarchal culture based on decentralized communities, based on the ethics of trust and solidarity, and based on a fulfillment in love. This is not the project of of a single community. This is a project of global transformation, and there, I mean, I can just say I'm really inviting. We are inviting um, a collaboration and a network to arise of all people who share these values. This is the task at hand, and there I believe, I mean, we have seen movements in the last years: the Arab Spring, the Indignado movement, the Occupy movement, and these protests are not ending. But also, when you look at Occupy, it was a short phase of enthusiasm, and now this movement needs a foundational concept, this energy of saying we don't want to live in the system anymore, needs a positive outlet in a direction where we not only speak about a post-capitalist world, but build it. And this is where the importance of models come in, to establish in different countries places to demonstrate and teach the foundations of a new culture, and to create a global information sphere where we no longer have to buy the stories of an era that is collapsing. This is fatal if in such a death process you believe the story of something that will just drive you into ruin.